Has WWE already ruined RTruth? Because WWE's feel-good story of the year might have already taken a wrong turn, and the person behind it is Triple H. In today's video, we are going to be looking at RTruth's return to WWE, what led to it, in a Cliff Notes version because it's been documented so much. We're also going to be looking at his shocking segment on Monday Night Raw and where WWE is going. We're also going to give some behind-the-scenes details as to why WWE did what it did with RTruth and why, more importantly, RTruth did what RTruth did. So, long story short, in a nutshell, RTruth announced literally like 2 weeks ago that he was going to be departing from WWE after being there for 20 years, or almost. And it was a situation in which WWE said, hey man, we're not going to renew your deal. You're 53 years old. You make a ton of money and you're kind of a comedy figure. So we're going to have you put John Cena over. We're going to have you put over JC Mateo over. And he's like, okay. And so he started setting up post-WWE plans. But fans chanted for him during Monday Night Raw. They chanted for him in NXT. They chanted for him on SmackDown. They chanted for him at TNA. And they chanted for him at Money in the Bank. And there was countless reports about how this is not work and that this is a legit shoot and he's really going to be gone when his contract is up. And then sure enough, Money in the Bank, he returns. He cost John Cena, Logan Paul a tag team match against Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes. And fans are like, was this work? Was this a shoot? I've talked about this once. I'll keep it brief. No, it was not a work. It was 100% a shoot. He was going to be leaving. Nick Khan, WWE president, had to call RTruth and say, hey man, we want to re-sign you. We want to renew this deal. And he had two stipulations. One, that really just one stipulation, but they fit into two. He wanted to go by Ron Killings instead of RTruth. Because one, it signals that he's going to be going on a more serious run, okay, as a star, and he can use Ron Killings, which is his real name, for post-event booking, so he can build up that brand, build up that credibility instead of RTruth, which he cannot use because WWE owns IP to that. Now, fast forward, June 9th episode of Monday Night Raw. The reinvention of Ron Killings took a dramatic turn on the show after a shocking return at Money in the Bank because the man formerly known as RTruth delivered an intense promo addressing WWE fans for the very first time since attacking John Cena in the main event of Money in the Bank. Killings acknowledged the fan support that brought him back, but quickly shifted into a more serious tone. This segment, in a stunning moment, was when Killings took a pair of scissors and cut off his signature braids in the middle of the ring. Or it could have been on the announce table. Regardless, as the crowd chanted in disbelief, he looked directly into the camera to make a defiant statement. The truth has set me free. I am Ron Killings. This act marked a clear end to his comedic RTruth character, and he finished the promo by demanding respect and making it clear that he is no longer here to entertain with jokes, and it truly ushers in a new era for him. Now, there has been a narrative that WWE has ruined RTruth, that WWE is screwing over RTruth, and I am here to tell you that you're wrong for right now. So what do I mean by that? A lot of people think it's a mistake that WWE actually made several mistakes with RTruth. Okay, so let's break these down. Number one, they made a mistake because they switched his name from RTruth, which they own, to Ron Killings, which is his real name. I disagree with that. I just explained why he did that. He literally had leverage in these talks, okay, which is a rarity with TKO. And he probably is like, I don't really care about the money. He reportedly makes a lot of money to begin with. And he's like, I just want my name. I just want to be able to use Ron Killings so I can use it when I get out of here with, autograph signings and appearances and etc. And Killings like, oh, fun, letter. And so they gave it to him. Another thing that people are saying that they've ruined RTruth is because they cut his hair. Y'all, I would be 99% confident in saying that was an RTruth idea. Because it leads to another thing. I think he pushed to be a more serious character, something in which we've not seen since 2011. Well, how do you do that? You reinvent yourself. So he is literally starting from scratch. He changed his name. He's changing his look. He is reportedly going to be keeping the What's Up entrance music, and he's going with a more serious gimmick. His son had mentioned on social media, I don't remember what platform and I don't really care, it's not significant, that this was RTruth's last run with WWE, which is not a shocker to say. It's not a bold statement to make or a prediction. It really is just a factual statement because the man's 53. How much longer can he wrestle? But I think WWE in the long run does stand to make a minor mistake with RTruth. What do I mean by that? If you want to book RTruth as a serious guy, I don't think that's the right play. I'm good with him changing his look. I'm good with him changing his name. But I think he is best kept as a serious comedic character. And I'll tell you why. There were other releases in addition to RTruth. They release talent like every 8 weeks, like every 2 months, every 3 months, maybe once a quarter. Carlito was essentially released. He was not having his contract renewed. Braun Strowman was another one. And Sarah Logan. Braun Strowman, he's a serious character. Carlito, he plays video games, so I don't know if he's necessarily a factual guy to bring up. What a sweet gig. He's played video games on TV. But if you look at RTruth, what made RTruth special? Is he a great performer? Yeah. Is he a great character? Yeah. But the fact of the matter is, he got over with the fans. And the reason he resonated so much with the fans to the point where they were chanting his name on every single show possible is because he was a beloved, funny, comedic character that made you laugh like no one else. If you take that away from them, I think the fan support, I think the fan loyalty, and I think the overwhelming reactions in which RTruth gets, I think is going to take a hit. I think it's going to decline. And I think he's not going to be as over as he once was. I think he's going to fall down. I think what they think is like, okay, he has caught fire, which he has. Social media engagement's up, ratings are up, everything is up with RTruth, right? He's selling a bunch of merch. Also, it's going to be very weird to call him Ron Killings instead of RTruth, so I apologize. You do run a risk of like, hey, this guy caught fire. We're going to ride fire. It's no different from Jey Uso in his world title run. We are going to ride this lightning until that lightning bolt fades. We are going to ride this fire streak until it goes cold. And if that's the case, then good for you. Go for it. Either way, RTruth, whether he's super duper over or he's back in catering, the guy's making money and the guy he's getting a nice paycheck, probably from that's 2 years. Hey, good for him. More power to him. If he doesn't have to take a single bump for the remainder of this contract, good for you, man. Go for it.